Hey yo everybody, Haku here, and sorry if this video was up like a bit later than usual probably today. I just woke up to record it and I slept in like 2.5 hours later than I usually do on Mondays. So I wasn't even sure if we were going to have a chapter this week for Tower of God because I know a lot of manga and anime sources, whether the translators or the original source itself, are taking the week off. So I didn't know if SIU or Line was going to be taking the week off, but it appears as though they didn't because now we have Tower of God Season 2, Episode 231, or just Chapter 311. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into reading this. It's the live reaction, of course. Review will be up tomorrow as always. And Miseng, I believe, was in the thumbnail for this one, so I'm pretty excited to see if she's going to get a little bit more story here. Now, starting off, we have Kun. In order to find a meaning for me being born and living, don't I have to find something more important than that? If something comes up where I have to put my life on the line to go with it, what meaning would the rest of my life have if I were to miss that? Right now, I feel like the end of the world will come if Bomb isn't here. Tower of God, 42nd floor, wow, we're at the 42nd already, the Hell Train, Wangnan, number 6. I can sort of understand how Bomb felt waiting for Rachel every day. He probably thought the world would end if Rachel disappeared. I never thought I would understand their relationship. This is insane. Climbing the tower with an irregular is definitely a special event for an ordinary regular. I can sure understand, says Evan. Well, if that's how you want to see it. But what now, says Evan. Bomb is growing at a monstrous rate every year. When will you guys be able to catch up to that boy? A shark can't swim with minnows forever. Somebody said that before. Was it Evan that said that before? Because somebody used that exact same line before. I'm going to have to, for my review, look that up, because I like that callback. Somebody definitely said that exact line. And then Kuhn's just staring up. I will go as far as I can. Okay, let's continue training. It looks like you're finally coming to your senses. Then we see, it looks like the Hell Train entering the next floor, perhaps? Oh no, it's the shin-soo from the, Guardian God. Amazing, the shin-soo is all being sucked into one place, says Bomb. It's absorbing all the shin-soo around it and blowing it up. Did you see that, boy? This is the basis of the shin-soo black hole sphere. Is that really what the title is? I thought it was the circular god flow is what they were going to be. I don't know. I'm going to have to get some more clarification on this from somebody. I'll have to find somebody that can do that. If that's a proper translation or not, or if it's mistranslated. Drawing the shin-soo in from a single point, you could see it as an explosion of space. Of course, this type of shin-soo control is impossible for ordinary regulars. Even I can only use it on this train. So if you end up being able to use this skill, you will have mastered a control skill on a whole other level from those of other regulars. Even with a small hit of shin-soo, you will be able to destroy a gigantic world. Okay. But I'm not sure. It's fundamentally different from anything that I've learned so far, says Bomb. Is that so? I was able to pick up the new enhancement skill that you taught me to a certain extent, but just that skill, it's like I can't fundamentally understand it. Could you attack me with that skill? And a misspelling again? Line translators, come on guys. I've told you several times I can't do that. It's too dangerous for you to get hit directly with that attack. Are you trying to get yourself killed? Moving. I'll withstand it somehow. That would be the fastest way, says Bomb. No, this is beyond the level of attack that you can bear. Even if I control it, it doesn't guarantee it won't leave an incurable trauma on your body and mind. Getting strong may be important, but it's meaningless if you destroy yourself, the most important thing. I'm fine, says Bomb. Do it for me, please. There are far more important things around me than my own life. This boy really is, thinks the Guardian God. And then we see Miseng again. Oh, poor Miseng. And then Wangnan comes back in. Wangnan, what happened? Why did that girl... I agreed to climb the tower with them. What? What do you mean? Why would you climb the tower with those people? They killed Prince and Akraptor. Why would you climb the tower with them when you have to fight them? To save Horyang. They said that they would set you free and save Horyang if I climbed the tower with them. Well, could they be trying to take me hostage, since I'm tough and hard to kill? And Miseng, get off the train with Kasano when we reach the next station. Go and save Horyang. Forget about everything that happened here. Live your life as if you have nothing to do with me, Miseng. 3 days later, the Hell train leaving for the next floor. Haku, don't go. Please don't go. There's a bunch of regulars sitting and picketing in front of the Hell train. Oh my gosh. Hey, we finally get to see Andrasi training, dodging a bunch of attacks from Yuri, and we see the Observer still floating around. We see Kun still training with Evan. Looks like... oh yeah, those are those fish they were talking about before. It looks like Sachi and Boro fighting those fish, while Haku's in the background painting a picture of Barrow, and Cherry's there as well. Or Irudo, I should say. And we have Bomb training with the Guardian God. Okay, I like that little sequence a lot, to show the time passing. 2 months later. Floor 42 station. Yo, we skipped 2 months. How much more cool is everybody gonna be here? The Black Mountain. And SIU gave it a pretty cool name here. We've arrived at the 42nd floor station, says Sachi. It took 2 months to get here. Now the next floor is the floor of death. This was a really tough place to get to, says Boro. The place where you get on the train is really high up, so most ticketers just give up. Still, there will be some people wanting to get on the train, since they can reduce the time it takes to get to the floor of death if they get on the train. I feel bad about it, but we'll have to disqualify everyone here. Sachi, Boro, says, Yo, is that Miseng? What? You, Miseng and Kasano. What the hell? I was not expecting them to, well, I mean, I guess they have to get off the train, but I was not expecting this meeting. Kasano, why are you with the enemy? Says Boro, drawing his needle. What on earth happened? Hey, says Miseng, make way so that he can go outside. And then they freeze. He agreed to fix Horyang. What? What do you mean? Why would he? I can't give you any details about it. I'm really sorry, says Miseng. It's for the sake of our companion's life, so just trust me and make a way just once. And then we see Kasano getting off the train. What on earth happened? Why would he suddenly change his mind? That may be difficult to explain. It's just... we succeeded in saving Horyang. I just hope you recognize that. And around 2 months earlier... I don't want to. What? Says Wangnan. I said no. I don't want to part ways with you here. If you're coming, then I'm coming with you. Are you insane? If you go with them, I could die? That's fine. Since I first entered the tower, I've always accepted that I could die. Prince and Akraptor would have felt the same too. We all climbed the tower with you knowing that. So stop trying to protect me like a little kid. I don't know why you were going to climb the tower with them, but I'm going to keep climbing the tower by your side, Wangnan. I'm not afraid at all of dying. In fact, it would be better to die, rather than running away like this after watching Akraptor and Prince die. Are you serious? Yeah. And then Wangnan just looks forward. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to protect you if something dangerous comes up. That's okay. I can take care of myself. I've never trusted you to begin with. What? Then, could I ask you for a favor, Miseng? Come with Kasano under the condition that he'll get to leave the train, and tell him what I said. And if you encounter our companions, don't say anything else. If you feel empty without me, look for the Yellow Prince on Emily. That's what Wangnan said to tell Viol. Yo! That's... okay. So that's cool. His speech was actually directed towards Bomb. come with Kasano under the conditions and tell him what I said. If you feel empty without me, look for the Yellow Prince. And I'm like, that's cool. That's what Wangnan said to tell Viol. Well, see ya, she says, running off. Hey, Sasachi. Yellow Prince? Sachi, those guys. Yeah, something must have happened. It would be best not to mention Yiwa. It feels like she's suddenly become an adult in the brief time that I haven't seen her. Someone's getting off the train, says all the people waiting at the station. Is it a ticketer? And then Kasano's just walking down. We can steal a ticket from him. For now, let's all work together. The only thing is, I'm very surprised Kasano's going along with this. Like, his whole kind of dream was to become this ignition weapon thing, and now Joaquin and Rachel are just saying, you know, give up on that. I mean, I know he probably does still care about Hwoarang in some capacity and wants to give him his half of, or life back, really. But, it just seems weird that Kasano would go along with this for the sake of Rachel and Joaquin when he already had kind of a stressed relationship with them. And now he's thinking back to what Joaquin told him. Weapons with emotions are simply cumbersome accessories. All a weapon needs is to be sharp, so get rid of your emotions if you want to become a true weapon. So I should just do as I'm told, he thinks, even if it's a hard request to understand. And he starts to wipe out all the regulars. Kasano, you don't actually have any intention of saving Hwoarang, do you, says Miseng. You're just pretending because of Rachel's request. You're planning on betraying us when we get off the train, aren't you? Wangnan said to tell you that you won't gain anything anyway, even if you go with FUG like this. But if you save Hwoarang now and then return, Wangnan said that he would grant your wish. What on earth are you doing, Rachel? How could you accept their request and let them join our team? Says Joaquin, yelling. Have you lost your mind? They're just hostages. Why are those useless losers? Useless? That's rather harsh. After trying so hard to appease them? What? Says Joaquin. You're the one who wanted to bring them over to your side in the first place, Joaquin. That was to deceive them, you fool. But I'm not confident that I can survive on the floor of death while looking after hostages. There's no need to refuse if they themselves offer to cooperate with us. Quit complaining, Joaquin. We just felt bad for you guys having to work so hard, so we agreed to join your team, says Wangnan, walking in. What's the problem? Yellow kid. Don't worry, we won't stab you in the back. We'll even help you find the thorn fragment on the floor of death, says Wangnan, smiling. I'll surely pay the price for saving Hwoarang. So get rid of the suspicion that I'll disturb you. What the hell is this guy thinking? Says Joaquin, looking at him. I don't think any of us are in a position to do anything foolish here. The floor of death is right up ahead now. Let's talk about what we have to do in the future, says Wangnan. I can't help but cooperate for a while, but from now on, what do? I swear to God that I will end you on the floor of death, Rachel. I will end you. Now, you see a bloody hand, and it's Bomb looking up. And he's got the black hole. I did it. Okay, so that was a very, very good time passage chapter with a bunch of stuff between. I love the Miseng and Hwoarang relationship right now, where Miseng knows that Hwoarang's planning to betray them and stuff, and just Miseng's character growth here I liked a lot. I like seeing Bomb's team again, all the training, though briefly. Possibly one of my favorite things about this one, though, is the way that Rachel, Joaquin, and Wangnan are all talking to each other, all, like, analyzing what each other is saying, and, like, none of the three of them actually trust each other. I really, really thought that was cool. So, yeah, I guess that's it for this week. I think I'm going to have a way more in-depth review for this one, because there is a lot to talk about for this one. It feels like, I don't know, it feels like SIU really put a lot into the mental games between, and the relationships between certain characters here. So we're going to have to talk about those relationships a little in the review. But either way, that's it. So at least for today, like if you like the video, comment down there, tell me what you thought of this chapter and my first thoughts and reaction to it. Subscribe for more Tower of God, a ton of other things on the channel, anime, manga, games, just tons of things. Also follow on Twitter if you want. I'll try to keep you updated there on stuff for the channel. And right now I'm currently doing a countdown of honorable mention waifu for the top 50 anime waifu video. And that's it. So thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.